My sister shaved my 7-year-old daughter's hair, leaving her bald. Now you look like your father, bald and ugly, she said while my nieces laughed. A few days later, her account was frozen. The bank repossessed her house and she was facing criminal charges. My sister Vanessa and I never got along growing up. She was the pretty one, the popular one, the one who got everything she wanted. I was the nerdy sister with frizzy hair and braces until I was 16. When I married Marcus, Vanessa made comments at our wedding about how I got lucky because he could have done better. Marcus has alopecia and lost all his hair in his 20s. He's the most confident person I know and doesn't care what anyone thinks. But Vanessa never missed a chance to make jokes about it. Fast forward 7 years and my daughter Lily was born with this gorgeous, thick, curly hair just like mine used to be. Vanessa's 2 daughters, Emma and Claire, both had thin, straight hair that wouldn't grow past their shoulders. I could tell it bothered Vanessa. She'd make comments about how we must use expensive products or how Lily was so vain about her hair. Lily was only 7 and barely cared about her appearance. She just liked wearing her hair in braids like Elsa from Frozen. Last month, Vanessa asked if Lily could sleep over with her cousins for the weekend. I said yes because despite everything, I wanted Lily to have a relationship with her aunt and cousins. Marcus wasn't sure about it, but I convinced him it would be fine. Saturday morning, my doorbell rang at 6 a.m. It was Vanessa's husband dropping off Lily. When my daughter walked in, I didn't recognize her. Her beautiful curls were completely gone. Her head was shaved down to the scalp. Not a cute pixie cut. Completely bald. Like someone used clippers with no guard. Lily was sobbing so hard she could barely breathe. I fell to my knees and hugged her, trying to understand what happened. Marcus came running downstairs and his face went white. I called Vanessa immediately. She answered on the 3rd ring, sounding completely casual. Oh yeah, the girls wanted to play salon and things got a little out of hand. No big deal. Hair grows back. I could hear Emma and Claire giggling in the background. Then Vanessa said the part that made me see red. Now Lily looks like her father, bald and ugly. Maybe she'll finally learn some humility. The line went dead. Marcus had to physically stop me from driving to her house right then. Lily cried for 3 days straight. She refused to go to school. Other kids were already asking questions because word spreads fast in small towns. I took her to a salon to see if they could fix it, but there was nothing to fix. Whoever did this used professional clippers and shaved her completely. The stylist said it would take at least a year to grow back to where it was. I filed a police report for assault on a minor. The officer who took my statement looked disgusted when I showed him the before and after photos, but he said cases like this rarely go anywhere because it's hard to prove intent with family members. I wasn't going to let this go. I started digging into Vanessa's life. She always bragged about her perfect house, her successful husband, their amazing lifestyle. I knew she worked as a loan officer at a credit union downtown. What I didn't know was that she'd been stealing from her clients for almost 2 years. I found out because Marcus works in finance and has connections. He asked around and discovered Vanessa was under investigation for embezzlement. She'd been taking money from elderly clients' accounts in small amounts, thinking nobody would notice. But one client's grandson was an accountant and caught the discrepancies. The bank had been building a case against her for months. I called the detective handling her case and told him everything. About the hair, about her pattern of cruel behavior, about how she clearly had no moral compass. I gave him dates, times, witnesses. I made sure he knew exactly what kind of person he was dealing with. 2 weeks later, Vanessa called me screaming. Her bank accounts were frozen. The police had seized her computer and work files. She was fired from her job and facing felony charges. The bank was foreclosing on her house because she'd taken out a second mortgage to cover the money she'd stolen. Her husband filed for divorce the same week. Emma and Claire were staying with his parents. She begged me to tell the police I made everything up, that I was just mad about Lily's hair. But I didn't make anything up. I just made sure the right people knew who they were dealing with. Lily's hair is growing back slowly. We bought her some cute hats and headbands that make her feel pretty. Marcus took her to a father-daughter dance at school, both of them completely bald and not caring what anyone thought. Vanessa lost everything because she couldn't stop being cruel. And honestly, I don't feel bad about it at all.